This is an effective case about using social media in an engaging and relevant manner to build a brand's equity and drive sales. With most brands in the region confused about how to use social media, and more people in the region confused about the role of brands on social media, how could Subway, being a quick-service restaurant, engage people? How could we make it more talked about and improve its social currency? How could we reach hearts beyond bellies and bottom lines? We targeted the period prior to and during the initial part of Ramadan, a month of fasting and rejuvenating oneself, and one's relationships with family and friends. This was a time when Subway has traditionally faced a decline in its sales. We needed to be more visible, more emotionally connected, while being simple and true. How? Subway stood for eating fresh. We needed to think fresh. That meant avoiding the cliches associated with the Ramadan season and going beyond generic imagery. No more moons. Instead, we wanted to focus more on the values that people relate to on a human level leading up to Ramadan. We looked at the common values shared between Subway and Ramadan. Family and friends coming together, refreshing food, fun and good times, generosity and good deeds. Social media is all about connections, but in the UAE, with most expatriates living away from their family and friends, people do feel distanced and disconnected, especially leading into a month like Ramadan when people come together. We wanted to come up with an idea that other fast food restaurants could not own, and bring people together, bringing the people closer to each other and to the brand. So we use what's at the core of our product: inches. Our idea, togetherness, was only inches away. To communicate the spirit of togetherness, we selected Subway's sandwich platter as the hero product. Given the widespread popularity of Facebook in the UAE, we selected it as the primary platform to bring the experience of togetherness to life. We wanted to create the world's first ever virtual Ramadan iftar tables and make our Facebook page a social experience. To get together with those who are far away, with every purchase of a Subway platter, people receive a card with a code. Using the code featured on the card, they accessed our Facebook app and started their table by inviting 6 friends and sharing virtual Subways. We went further and rewarded togetherness with all expenses paid trips for the 4 most active tables. We also created the world's longest virtual Subway sandwich, with an idea that stayed true to the spirit of generosity and good deeds that one associates with Ramadan. Every platter purchase was accompanied with a 6-inch sandwich donation to a credible UAE charity. That virtual sandwich grew more with every inch as Ramadan went along. All media awareness was focused on driving people to the Facebook page. We wanted to be in places other brands wouldn't be, in the period leading up to Ramadan, which is normally cluttered with generic Ramadan communication.
Get closer together at Subway this Ramadan with the freshest meal in town. Subway, eat fresh.
People tasted Subway. They created their tables. They came together with every inch. The community was responding enthusiastically, and the conversations were growing. More people came on board. Our Facebook page fans doubled in the period pre-Ramadan and during the first 10 days of Ramadan, an acquisition rate 7 times more than average. Fantastic benchmark for Facebook in the region. People became fans and fans became participants. Over 5% of the fan base was actively engaged in talking about us every day. Fan engagement increased 10 times. And ultimately, Subway sales in the UAE increased by 9%. Combining social interactions with social commerce. And with more user-generated stories about their experiences together with their families and loved ones, the community engagement will grow with every inch.